Welcome to clickmyproject.com.
It is our project title. Our project title name is Approximate String Matching Algorithm, a brief survey and comparison. It is our project abstract. In our project, extract string matching algorithms are essential components in DNA application for the computations biology. Pattern matching is the important task of the pattern discovery processing in today world of finding the structural and functional behaviors in proteins and genes. Although the pattern matching is then commonly used in computer science and information processing, it can be found the everyday task. Molecular biologists often search for the information importance for the database in the different directions of different users. Many database applications require similarity based retrieval on stored text and the or multimedia object. This is an area of increasing search interest in the sector of database. Data mining, information retrievals and knowledge discovery. This is the paper present a brief survey of the existing approximate string matching algorithms by primarily demonstrated three families of algorithms: the brute force and Lipsin's embeddings and the ball patterning algorithms. While brute forcing performs the approximate string matching based on distance measures of the query object from each string stored in the database, Lipsy embedding used for a far more efficient approach which embedded to the store the strings in database in vector space so that the distance of embedded string approximate the actual distance. Ball patterning algorithms much more efficient than the brute force but the less efficient than the Lipsin's algorithms perform such an approximate string matching based on distance where queries operation on the arbitrary searching lugriancy. The papers comparison the make and the n. This paper can be presented as some existing approximate string matching algorithms explored that the characteristics and the implementation of the C program language as the have the found that execution times of the difference in the approximate embedding algorithms in faster than the ball processing on the brute force algorithm. In our paper can be used in the KMP and PPM algorithm. In our project can be matching these two strings memory space and then all of the informations are based on which the final result can be given in this paper into the which algorithm can be best, KMP or PPM algorithm can be best. We have used the real life data or the converted database tables into text files and applications and applied into the approximate string matching algorithms on this input text files. The research work after to be accessing the along the several possible directions. For example, there are the many other advantages of approximate string matching algorithms having the different characters and usefulness which can be used for the winter comparisons on the visits. We have the worked on the text files having the 15 strings each which can be the expanded by including the more the strings says the 100 or 1000 strings or more. Also in the KMP methods, clustering of the string may be the represent in the leaves of the first check the saving the storage and the store memory space. Furthermore, there are the methods can be applied in the similarity. The search will be played as the leading the role of the modern multimedia databases and the many other application databases can be involved in the complex object analysis of these three algorithms which can be suitable for the approximate matching of strings stored into database in the file text files and issues much requires into the converted the similarity based retrieval of the object. The work can be considered the future work by taking the counting the account of the large number of the algorithms suited for the approximate string matching for the benefit of the wider scope of comparison of the picking out the most optimal one, finding the occurrence of the given the query string pattern form. The possible the very large text in all of the fundamental problems in the computer science. It is embracing the application ranging from this text processing the musical retrieval sound to the bionic informations. The tasks collectively note the string matching and several different variations. The most neural of the symbol of the countries extracting string matching algorithms in which the like the names suggestions are the whole of the all of the occurrence are exactly identical to the pattern strings. This type of the search, however, the many not be the adequate in our all application. For example, the pattern matching or the text many contains a typographical errors and perhaps the most and important application of the kind of the arise in the first of the biometric information, the small variation the familiar common in the DNA of the protein sequence, the information of the approximate string. A number of the research have the benefit in the variation on the approximate string matching algorithms. It is our project flow diagram. In our flow diagram, there are the two types of applications and modules can be used in our process. Once the user can be involved in our process, and the database can be using for storing all of the user information, the restricting all data information can be stored into the database. And it is a mining process. The important process of the mining, it is used for comparing the string algorithms are stored string sequence and strings data are stored into the database. The mining algorithm can be used for mine the important string informations in our database. In our database, a variety of informations for examples, education, the hospital, and business, all related information can be stored into the database. So in our process can be used for the string matching algorithm. So our using the mining process, the mining can be used only the string related information can be fetched into the database, and it was can be displayed to the users. So another process is the download process. The download process can be used for the mining can be fetched the string related information into the database. The database can the information can be fetched by the mining process, and this process can be view all of the string information into the database. The user can be download this string information process. And the next, DNA sequence pattern fetching. The download process can be completed. The user can be matching the string, searching the string sequence pattern algorithms can be using. In the process can be used the two types of algorithm can be used. The KMP and the PPN algorithm can be used in our process. The user can be used to searching this two types of algorithms. The user want to the search in this word in the content. The algorithm can be used for searching that searching to display this in the how many times the word can be acquired in the large enough database in our dataset. So the user can be used to these algorithms can be used for searching process. The user can be involved in the chosen data process. It can be selected the education related or string related data set. The mining process can be fetched into the user wanted data into the database. The database process, the mining process can be fetched in the important user wanted data fetched into that, and it goes to the download process. The user can be download this process, and another process is a DNA sequence matching pattern. There are two algorithms can be involved in this process. It can be used for search the particular words or particular content in the large amount of database. It can be gives the result is then how many times the searching word can be acquired into the large amount of database and the datasets. So the information can be viewed into the users. So the user can be decide to the which algorithm can be faster than one to another, and how many times the word can be acquired in this large amount of data set. Okay, it is our project DNA process. So click this home page and right click this run file. In our project home page can be open. Our project title name is Approximate String Matching Algorithm, a brief survey and comparisons. So click this start button. Our project can be start. It is our project main menu. In our first module is a loading process. Okay, click this button. Our loading process frame can be displayed in this process. So there are three types of load data can be displayed in this process. So click this first load data process. The first string related information can be uploaded in our database. So click this string dataset 1. Okay, it can be inserted successfully in our load data process. So click this next load data process. Click this string dataset 1. Okay, it is our string dataset 2. It is our string dataset 1. Click this load data 3. Click this, select this string dataset 3.text. Okay, now it is in different types of string dataset can be displayed into our in our database. It is also be all of the small caps letters it is in our dataset. So in different types of dataset can be loaded successfully in our process. So click this back button. in the first model can be complete. So second model is a pre-processing. In this pre-processing model, in our any of the null value and redundancy value and repetition and all null value and unwanted values can be acquired in this our data set. It can be removed in this process. So click this pre-processing one button. Okay, null value can be acquired in this our first data set. So click this OK. The null value can be deleted in this process. So look the console, some of the null values can be removed in our process. So unwanted data is all removed in this process. So click this button. The first data set length can be 505 length and the error count is 1k. Because the error can be acquired, it is the count can be increases. So click this pre-processing button. If the second data set can be pre-processed completed in this process. So third, click this process. Okay, size is 500 and error count is 0 because the null value does not occur in this process. So click this mining process. The third in our process, third module is a mining process. So click this mining process. It is on mining main menu. So click this mining process. All of the information, all of the in our string related data set can be mined into our large amount of database. So mining process can be completed. So click this back button. After the clustering process, the clustering means the grouping process. The three different data sets are merging in a grouping in our clustering process. So click this clustering clustering process. Clustering can be completed. The three different data set can be merging into the single data set. So the information can be merged into a single process. So the clustering process can be completed. Okay. After the clustering process can be completed, the three different data set can be merging into the grouping into the single process. So the clustering can be completed. So click this back button. It is in a DNA process, DNA sequence process. It is in our process we can be comparing the different types of string searching algorithm process. So click this DNA searching process. In our two types of algorithm can be using in this process: Kuntz-Morris pattern and Boyer-Morris string searching process. So first we can be click the Kuntz-Morris pattern. So click this, select this file path. If we can be clustering process, the new text clustering.txt file can be created in this our process. So click this frame. It's a clustering.txt. It is a new file can be created in this process. So click this open. It is the three different data types of data set are grouping in this process. So all different data sets are into the single framework. So click this process. All of the different data sets are merging into single moment. So in the searching word, we can be searching some of the words. For example, we can be select this 5 letters. Okay, we can be searching the words. So the word count is 59 and the size is 500 KB for this file process, and date can be displayed in this process. Okay, if any one of the single words are searching, any types of word can be searching in this process. So I can be searching the word W. The word count is 291. All of the game process can be completed in this process. So click this back button. Next, Boyer-Morris string searching algorithm. In our Boyer-Morris searching algorithm, we can be selected the dataset string clustering dataset.txt. So click this process. Okay, we can be searching any other words. Okay, we can be displaying this process. Okay, searching the word. Okay, this word is redundant for 59 times acquire and 500 KB for file size, and date can be displayed in this process. So the two types of algorithm can be complete in this process. So we can click this back button and final process the graph. The graph is displayed which algorithm to the best and which algorithm can be high at 1 to 1. Okay, click this graph button. Okay, in our process the Boyer-Morris searching process is the high at Kuntz-Morris pattern algorithms. Because this difference can be occur at the millisecond for searching time, because any algorithm can be searching the word at take this some of the milliseconds. So it can be the graph can be based on milliseconds. So Boyer-Morris is high milliseconds at Kuntz-Morris pattern. So the Kuntz-Morris is in the 45 level at range. It is in 50 at range. So thank you.